RF the lighthouse. Cold, bitter drops of rain poured over the lighthouse windows. In the distant horizon I could see just an inkling of light breach through the heavy fog that ensnared this tiny island. I liked when it rained. The easy pitter-patter mixed into the dark fruitless day really ensnared me into a sense of false calm. This time, I was cozy and snug within the defunct tower's walls. Apparently the light had gone years ago, or at least, I guess I had no reason but to trust this information, as yes, the lighthouse was technically non-operational and I'd only been here a few nights, but I suppose you can only trust my journal as much as I can trust the one I found, just laying here, seemingly empty. Alas, I read a bit of it and I plan on reading the rest. It is raining, after all. The perfect conditions to read, hot chocolate over a camping stove and a warm blanket. I assume there must have been a few others here after the lighthouse became abandoned, as there is mayhem everywhere. There are tables upturned, scratches on the floor from what I can only assume was a large Neolithic beast. Or where said tables had been pushed. Anyway, I also had to take part in the barbaric behavior and hasty reorganization, as when I got here the front door created a sort of wind tunnel, a constant unending chill throwing itself at the entrance and up through the stomach of the building. I had to block it myself with a few tables and a broken dresser I found near the bottom of the curly stairs. Usually I'd have just closed the door and left it at that, but it seemed when even the tiniest bit of air got through the entire tower would groan, probably from the air being pushed up and expressed as sound in some angry way. I'm sure there are no ghosts. Perhaps if there were they'd have definitely done something by now, and the only likely ghost here would have to be the original lighthouse keeper. His picture seems untouched at the base, surrounded by carnage of graffiti, empty beer bottles, etc. But not him, the sole space in the center of the husk of this brickwork. I've elected to sit myself a good distance away from it, but I can still feel his eyes on me, like he resents me for something I haven't done yet. Strange. It's been a few hours now. I've read the journal. Strangely, all the way through it lay random words like annihilation or strangling fruit, a very interesting read filled with all sorts of insanity, although fiction. Probably, it did say something about the keeper, that he is the center of it all, that his essence runs through this town like water on snow, or what's left of it, I guess. Nobody really knows what happened to it. I would overall have to say that yes, today was a perfect day, in quiet solitude, reading on a rainy day.